of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. Hi, One Deep. I wish. I really wish you wouldn't. Hi, One Deep. Uh, Hi, Stephen. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Kristen. Hey, Tracy. I'm in North Carolina. That court case was crazy. Glad Akira got justice. Yes. I have a cousin named Akira, but I don't know if she's in South Carolina or North Carolina. I think she's in South Carolina. Would be about her age bracket, too. So, do you know Akira's maiden name? She doesn't look like my cousin. I know what her mama looks like. So I feel like all of my cousin's kids, who would be my first cousin's kids, would all look like her. But Akira's an odd name, and I have a cousin named Akira. But I think she's in South Carolina. Hi, Charm. How are you? Now, Kristen, oh, did you know about the case? Did you know that you could do this? I knew it. Did you know that you can sue in North Carolina for alienation of affection? I knew it. hmm But I am a wealth of information, misinformation. Like, I know things that just doesn't make sense. Like, why would I know that? What I did. Oh, you knew about it too. Y'all have had a couple of cases where it was used. Y'all have a couple of cases out there where it was used. So, as always, I've got some video. Fantasia's baby daddy wife. Fantasia's. Oh, what? Fantasia took a married man too? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In what state? North Carolina? Because there's at least 7 states that do this. This was the same type of case where Fantasia got sued for years. Fantasia took a married man too? Oh. Mhm. That's a dang shame. That's a dang shame. North Carolina. Did she win the case against Fantasia? Did she win? Child. You know what I notice in a lot of these cases, if you don't mind me like being blunt, like it is Mercury and Sagittarius, so okay. I think a lot of the ugly girls do, because maybe they do more in bed. Maybe they like bring a trampoline or bring like X juice or something that makes their wee wee go on fire or something. I don't like what happens, but I always find that it's unpretty girls that do this. All right, maybe I shouldn't say that. It was North Carolina for Fantasia. She's from there. Wow. I know how. I know how. Ah, I know how. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe. I mean, but have you noticed that? Oh no, I got cheated on, and she was not a pretty girl at all. I mean, pretty's relative because maybe he thought she was pretty. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, well, I didn't think so, but maybe he did. But no, she was just a Jezebel, and Jezebels don't have a look. They just lay low and spread them wide. True story. And she was a infamous, no, infamous means not living. She was a famous TikToker. What did her TikTok entail? Like, why was everybody watching her TikTok before the affair? Did she announce the affair? Did she not care? Like, she looked very uncouth, to be honest with you. And I don't know, those boobs. First of all, you're carrying around like 4 or 5 babies with those boobs. I'm not the one. Reduction. I'm not the one. I'm so look at me. Look at me. I am so happy I got little boobs. I mean, I think this is too much because you can feel like they've got a little weight on them. I don't want boobs with weight on them. And I had to give up soy sauce to stop them from growing. But I like them better. I don't even think this is my natural size. I think I'm having an allergic reaction. So I think they're a little bit more fuller than normal. Mm, because, oh, look, my neck is getting better. Can you guys tell? Oh my God, this is the cleanest I've seen my neck in like 3 days. But the reason why my neck clears up now is because I don't abuse it with foods I really can't eat. So when I make a mistake and I eat something, my body is already like We're gonna handle this, Tracy. We're gonna handle this. We're not gonna let this last for 3 days. So, but I had soy sauce a week and a half ago, and I thought it's soy sauce. I even spoke to my neighbor John. I was like, I had soy sauce. I'm not supposed to. He's like, Tracy, you would have had a reaction, but I don't have immediate reactions. It'll be about 2 days, and then my neck just goes black, and it's so painful. You guys have no idea. It's so painful. And for the first time, I felt it inside my throat. There was like this constant scratch inside my throat. Now, the last thing you want is for this to go inside. Then I might as well be incubated or what's it incubated? What's that thing when they put the breathing tube? I might as well have the breathing tube down my throat, which I never want because that hole never clears up. Once you get that hole in, you have a scar there for life. Like you can always tell when someone's been intubated, I think it's called. Oh no, no. Wait, what time is it? Okay. Sorry, guys. See? Sorry. Sorry. Have you ever flown on a plane and you come out a little sick? That's what I think is happening right now. Oh, girl. Um, so I think I got a little bit of that plane sickness. Do you guys know what that is? When you travel, you think you're safe. I did wear a mask, but when I got to LAX, I took a Benadryl, and so when I went to sleep at the gate because I was like 5 hours early. So at some point, I went to sleep, closed my eyes, and when I woke up, the gate was packed. So I didn't have my mask on. So I think if I caught anything, it was at that interval because I wear a mask on the plane. I never heard of her until earlier today on Facebook. Oh yeah, I think you heard of her because of the um $1.75 million that she won. Fantasia case ended up being dismissed because she proved that the boyfriend was legally separated when she started dating him. Mm. Well, this girl, hi Nieces, just trying to understand, friend. Hi, looking lovely and glowing. Oh, thank you. Um, I heard, Charm, that she had 700 pages of proof. This girl did her homework. This girl did her homework. Okay, let's look at some videos. Hold on. I just took another Benadryl just in case. Even though my neck is clear, I took another Benadryl.
This woman sued her best friend for sleeping with her husband, and she won. This is Brenae Kennard. She's an influencer with almost 3 million followers on TikTok, and she was married to this man named Devin. They live in North Carolina, and they would always hang out with Devin's cousin Tim and his wife Akira. The four of them would always hang out, go on double dates, make videos together, go to basketball games, and they became really close friends. Until Akira discovered a video of her friend Brenae and her husband Tim talking about things that they've done together. Akira learned that this affair was going on for months and would even happen in her own house when she was asleep. After this is discovered, Tim and Brenae move out of the houses they share with their spouses and move into a home together. Brenae then starts flaunting her new relationship all over social media, and Akira has enough. She ends up suing Brenae, saying as a direct result of her sleeping with her husband, she has suffered humiliation, mental anguish, injury to her health, and her children, who she shares with Tim, have been deprived of a two-parent household. And they just announced today that Akira won the lawsuit, and Brenae was ordered to pay $1.5 million for alienation of affection and $250,000 for criminal conversation. Timothy said in his testimony that he was never in love with Akira, that they were just like roommates and that they had previously separated, but Akira disputed these claims. Brenae said she couldn't be the reason that Tim and Akira's marriage came to an end, saying that their marriage had been falling apart for years. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
Like, what husband goes into court and says, I was never in love with her? We were roommates. Like, who says that? And think you're going to win the case that way?
All right, y'all. This one hits close to home. Did you hear about the famous TikToker from North Carolina who was just recently court ordered to pay $1.75 million to her now husband's ex-wife? Yes. There is something called alienation of affection. And if it is proven that you were the cause of the breakup between a husband and wife, you are liable to pay. Okay, if you are sued. This lady she sued her for $1.75 million and won. Okay, check out the video and let me know what you think. Alienation of affection is a real thing, and these guys need to stop playing around. Okay, if you don't want to be in the marriage, end it before you get into something else, because I don't even think, like, yeah, $1.75 million she's ordered to pay. Whether the ex-wife sees it or not is another thing, but the fact is that it went to court and she was ordered to pay because she was found liable. Alienation of affection is real. Check it out. Just check it out.
Presented in court, including some of Brenae's own TikToks and texts. The case hinged on two rarely used laws, including alienation of affection.
It can be very hard to prove, and the reason is because it's hard to find a point in a relationship where the relationship necessarily started to go bad.
But in these videos and in the court testimony, the jury found that point, leaving Brenae Montague with a hefty bill and no answer on how she'll pay.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
But the jury didn't agree, awarding.
You know, there is a way that she could see that money, right? There's a way. So if they could put a lien on her life, any award settlement, they'll snatch it, period. It'll get snatched. So if she wins any kind of lottery, you know what? You can go to Vegas. This true story. You can go to Vegas, win money, and they will come back and they will tell you, you don't get to have the $500,000 that you won. There's a lien against you. They can say we took it all, or we gave you $5 of it. And this is a true story. This is a true story. They absolutely can do that to you. So here's what Brenae, who's a little touched in the head, doesn't seem to understand. It's never going to be about cheating. It's never going to be about losing her husband. It's always going to be about winning. And Akira understood the assignment. It was about winning, not winning a case, not winning $1.75 million, but showing that bitch's black ass. I am never the one to fuck with. So when we were friends, you thought you knew me? Bitch, you don't. It's always going to come down to winning. Always. It just so happened that the jury gave her $1.75 million. It's never going to be about the money. But I'll tell you one thing, bitch. You better recognize I will make sure that everything gets garnished. I will follow the trail of money. I will keep a lawyer or forensic lawyer on repeat. I will show you that was the man worth it. He wasn't man enough for me. And I would want to see if your man was going to help you pay that bill. That's what I would want to see. Because it's going to be about winning for me. Any kind of W-2 job she get, they're going to garnish it. Exactly. And don't start your own business, bitch. Because we will garnish your checking account. You're not going to be able to get away with this. See, I already know you're not making money on TikTok because TikTok's not about making money. But for 3 million, what's your 3 million followers, she should have had some income. Anywho, that nigga don't work. Tim don't work. Oh my God, the fight over a homeless man is the funniest shit ever. A lien on that whole life, Noel. On that whole life. A lien. Let me see. What do you think? Think he's slime? And I'm glad the wife got that bag. Oh, well, I'm hearing he doesn't work. Like, he's an automatic nigga. Slime ball. Piece of shit. Non-working. Like, you fighting over, you took a homeless man in and got sued for a homeless man? That girl Brenae ain't too bright. She ain't bright. Mm-mm. She ain't bright at all. Ooh. Now, the one thing I'm never gonna do is fight over no man. Mm-mm. Now, that's not about winning. Akira needed to sue because that was about winning. But I'm not gonna fight over no man. Nope. Nope. All right. Tim is behind on his, of course he is. He's behind on his child support. Tim has a child to Brenae's twin sister. Guys, please stop with the lies. Hi, Trisha. Stop with the lies. What are you talking about? Oh my God. So he has children with Akira. That's the wife. Brenae took Tim from Akira. Keep up. Brenae, fat ass, got a twin sister? And Tim has a child with Brenae's sister. Do we live in the boondocks? Where do we live in North Carolina? Is it just y'all four families? Does nobody else live there? Oh my God. Hi, Cherie Love. Battle of the Dusties, right, Charm? Oh my God, I can't take it. One thing I can't take is ghetto shit. Oh, aren't you all glad that wait, which generation? Is it my mama's generation? I think it was my mama's generation. Left ghetto life. Aren't y'all glad? Like, ew. That is so gross. That's not a lie. Tim dated Brenae's sister. It's a little girl. I can't take how disgusting this sounds. I believe you. He loves to keep it in the family. Yes, praise God. Right? Nisi, praise God they left. Our parents left the ghetto life. Because I can't be in the hood with all the sister, cousin, brothers that know each other in the neighborhood. What's it my dad used to call it? My dad used to call it, it's not going to sound right because it's not what he said, but he used to call it hood cousins or hood siblings. Because the girl 3 doors down is pregnant by the same boy 3 doors down. Disgusting. All right. Ah, ah, I'm disgusted, as I should be.
TikToker sued by husband's ex-wife for alleged alienation of affection and $3.5 million in damages. In May 2024, Akira Montague filed a legal complaint against Brittany Kennard, who boasts over 3 million followers on social media. Content creator Brenae Kennard is representing herself in an alienation of affection lawsuit filed by her husband's ex-wife Akira Montague. Akira initially filed the case with the Durham County Superior Court in May 2024. She asserted a claim against Kennard, who has 3 million social media followers between TikTok and Instagram, for alienation of affection, a legal concept that allows individuals to sue others for causing their marriage to end. Alienation of affection is only recognized as an available claim in a few states, including North Carolina, where Akira filed her case. Per her complaint, she sued Kennard for $3.5 million in punitive and compensatory damages. Known online as @Life of Brenae, the defendant has built her following by sharing day-in-the-life videos and other vlog-style content. Her husband, Akira's ex, Timothy Montague, regularly appears in Kennard's posts. The legal complaint claimed Kennard had started to make social media content with Timothy while he was still married to Akira. She alleged that many of the posts were made without Akira's knowledge or consent. She also accused Kennard of publicly sharing photos of Akira's children, whom she shares with Timothy. The complaint detailed claims that Kennard flaunted her relationship with Timothy online and attempted to justify an alleged affair with him during a TikTok live stream. The ongoing trial is currently being held at the Durham County Courthouse, where the News and Observer reported that testimonies were heard from witnesses. On Thursday, November 6, Timothy reportedly claimed in his testimony that he was never in love with Akira, stating that they were just like roommates, per the News and Observer. That's harsh. Kennard's ex-husband and Akira's mother and grandmother have also appeared as witnesses, according to the local outlet. Neither Kennard, Timothy, nor Akira have responded to people's requests for comment. Akira's legal counsel has declined to comment at this time. I'm not sure if her last name is pronounced Kennard or Kennard. Apologies if it's wrong. This is just all kinds of messy. I'm about to go look her up.
I'm looking at her TikTok. How'd she get 2.9 million followers? She ghetto as fuck. She's disgusting. I'm literally on her page. And I just don't get it. Is it the big boobs and her name on IG is Life of Brenae. She got a nice car. She must be making some kind of TikTok money. Got a I don't know what type of bag this is because I don't buy expensive bags. He looked like he driving her car. She can't even put her seatbelt on. But she has nothing that I could download. She must have taken it off. But her name is Life of Brenae on Instagram. Life of Brenae. I will not follow you, weirdo. So weird. I mean, I guess if ghetto works, ghetto works. That's what I want to say. It's ghetto. People love to watch chaos and drama. Yeah, but she didn't get 2.9 million over the case, did she? Or did she get 2.9 million prior to? I would like to know that answer. Maybe she gained millions. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad.
Represents a lot of women that have been hurt and betrayed. And we are here in this great state of North Carolina where they allow you to sue the person that has been a third party in your marriage. She is happy that she received the justice that she deserved. And it also shows you the importance of social media and how Ms. Kennard weaponized it to harm my client. She humiliated her and flaunted her husband, and now she has.
She kind of does look like my cousin, though. I want to see that one more time. I thought the one talking was Akira, but the one talking is the Lord.
Represents a lot of women that have been hurt and betrayed. And we are here in this great state of North Carolina where they allow you to sue the person that has been a third party in your marriage. She is happy that she received the justice that she deserved. And it also shows you the importance of social media and how Ms. Kennard weaponized it to harm my client. She humiliated her and flaunted her husband, and now she has.
Being sued for sleeping with her friend's husband. And I read all the legal documents, even though I'm not a lawyer. So let me fill you in on this crazy case. Like I said, her name is Brenae Kennard. She's an influencer with almost 3 million followers on TikTok. And in May of 2021, she married this man whose name is Devin. Brenae and Devin live in North Carolina, and they spent a ton of time hanging out with Devin's cousin Tim and Tim's wife, Akira. Brenae and Devin, Tim and Akira. So these two couples hang out, they go on double dates, make social media videos together, go to birthday parties, basketball games, baseball games, all the couple things. Until in January of 2024, Akira discovers a video of Brenae, her friend, and Tim, her husband, talking about things that they've done together. And yes, earlier I said Tim and Devin were cousins, so that would mean that Tim slept with his cousin's wife. Akira learns that this affair between her husband and her friend started in December of 2023, and on occasion even happened in her house when she would be asleep. After all of this is discovered, Tim and Brenae move out of the homes that they share with their spouses and into a home.
Yeah, I realized that's Akira in the red. I want to find out if that's my cousin. I thought they lived in South Carolina. I'm pretty sure they live in South Carolina.
Brenae's getting sued and charged because she slept with her friend's husband. Yes, Kira was her actual friend, but Brenae didn't care. Now Tim left, Kira's pressing charges, and Brenae's name is in every filing. So was it about love? Or did Brenae just ruin her life for a moment of messy? And that's why...
You know, I'm pretty convinced some of you motherfuckers don't need to make videos. Like, finish the goddamn story. Oh my
Google is
God.
being sued, so if you have a Gmail account, you're really going to want to hear this.
So ever since y'all found out about alienation of affection, which is basically being able to sue your spouse's side piece for breaking up your marriage, y'all, I've been doing my little research. And alienation of affection is a real thing, and it is also in Hawaii, Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. You can sue the side piece if you can prove. You can file a civil lawsuit if you can prove that this person has split up your marriage. Now, y'all, I remember this happened in Fantasia in 2010, and I did my little research, but I can't find nothing after. Okay, everything says that they went to mediation. So it says that they never reached the settlement. And so the Paula Cook was seeking $100,000, but they sat in mediation for 12 hours, never came to a settlement, and it doesn't say whatever happened to this case, if it was settled out of court or what. Now, what I'm interested in knowing is anybody on this app here ever sued a side piece or been sued for being a side piece? Because I would love to hear your story. Now, I know it would be hard if you are the side piece that has been sued to tell your story on here, because people on here are very judgmental. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe your story could go viral and then you could help you pay off your settlement. I don't know. You know, be brave. But I really want to know, has anybody successfully sued a side piece or been sued by a wife or a husband for being a side piece? Anyway, tag me.
She is cute and messy. So tag her, because y'all might be able to like make some money together. Oh, there's all kinds of ways to make money, child. Let me see. She's cute though.
So Brenae has been found liable. She now owes Akira $1.5 million for stealing another woman's husband. The verdict is in, and after days of testimony, tears, and chaos, the jury didn't hesitate. Akira just won one of the wildest courtroom battles the internet's ever followed. $250,000 for alienation of affection, plus over $1 million for emotional and financial damage. For months, Brenae bragged online about taking Akira's man, mocking her as jealous and bitter. But today, that arrogance came with a price tag. Akira stood in court, surrounded by supporters, breaking down when the verdict was read. After being humiliated online, she finally walked away with justice and the proof that she wasn't crazy. She was right. Social media is calling it karma in real time. Brenae went from the other woman to the woman who owes $1.5 million. And now, fans are asking the same thing. What happens to Tim? With no money and no clout left, insiders say he's next in line for legal trouble. For Akira, this isn't just a win. It's a message. You can't destroy someone's marriage, gloat about it, and think you'll walk away untouched. She lost her husband, but Brenae just lost everything else.
It was nothing but lies.
Brenae Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, awarding Akira Montague the $1.75 million after more than 700 pieces of evidence were presented. Testimony, the jury found that point, leaving Brenae Montague with a hefty bill and no answer on how she'll pay.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
Wait. Wait, girl. You were on your TikTok telling how you took this woman's man? She got video proof of you saying, yeah, I took him. Yeah, I took him. Are you crazy? And then you so stupid. That's not me. That's her. You gonna talk about she ain't never gonna see it. And then you so stupid. You represented yourself. They gave her $1.75 million because you so stupid. That's why they gave her that. They just didn't like you. It's two different things, y'all. It's two different things. She came to work looking like a nigga, sloppy as shit. Like, put a fucking bra on and make sure that your titties are sitting up, right? Because titties are very attractive. So you gotta be like, you gotta be able to like show them what you got. You have to be like, it's not my fault my titties are so big, but I got on a bra that lifts them up like a crane. I'm dressed appropriately with shoes and a skirt. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got to play the role. You don't come to court looking like a nigga. I'm sorry. You should have had your hair up in a bun. You got to play the role. You got to want for people to like you. You got 2.9 million followers, and your arrogance really, really thought that the 12 people in court was going to like you? Are you dead ass? And you represented yourself? Like, did you not think this was going to, like, what were you thinking? And you up there confessing on your TikTok? Yeah, I took him. Yeah, I took him. Well, baby, it cost you. It cost you. Niggering will always cost you. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Google is being sued, so if you have a Gmail account.
All right, we heard you.
Who is this?
Hi, this is the daughter of the man that your wife has been seeing, or your girlfriend. I don't know who.
Wait, whoa. Good to say it again?
Katie has been seeing my dad and ruined my parents' relationship for the past. They've been together for 30 years. Katie has been sleeping with my dad.
Katie!
I don't know who this is. You're gonna believe this
Is
child
this you?
on the
Maybe check her messages. This is where I got her phone number.
I'm taking her phone right now.
She's been texting my dad.
No, I'm taking the phone. No. Hold on, I'm going to the bathroom. Hold on.
She's been texting my dad. She's been saying that she wants him to leave my mom. He did leave my mom after 30 years just because of Katie. Check the messages. Check the messages.
No, I'm looking.
His name is John.
Oh my god. Wait, his name's saved. I just looked up John in the search. It says his name is settings. My name is Levi.
Levi.
Yes.
Is that your wife or your girlfriend?
That is my wife.
Levi.
We've been married for 2 years.
Levi, your wife home wrecked my parents' relationship of 30 years. She's been cheating on you. And they've been together for about a year. Her and my dad.
She's lying.
No.
Are you serious?
I'm not.
Can I ask you a question, y'all? Why do older men like to take pictures with no shirt on? Can somebody please answer that question? Do they think it's attractive? Like, you are not 20. You are not 25. You are not 30. You get past like the 45-ish, 50. If you take a picture, could you please, at the very least, put a wife beater on? I would find you so much more attractive if you put a wife beater on. But when older men, sometimes they come FaceTime. This happened to me. Like, FaceTime with no shirt. Your titties are sagging. Your body is like wrinkled. Like, what's happening that men can't see how ugly they look after a certain age bracket? Like, you're disgusting. I can't even imagine what your wee-wee looks like. True story. Look at y'all talking up a storm now. If the body ain't right, I'm not looking at it. If the body ain't right, I'm not sleeping with it. It's like, they take the pictures with their shirt off because they're delusional. Right. She don't know how to play the game. The game is to soul, not told. She told on herself. Oh, her lawyer dropped her because they realized she was lying and wanted no parts of Brenae. Because she's an ugly ass person. Brenae has another case for stalking Akira. Good. I hope she wins that one too, Trisha. 700 pieces of evidence. No. Oh, yeah. Akira had 700 pieces of evidence against the arrogant Brenae. Guys, never name your children Brenae. It's a bad luck name. Bingo, they did not in fact like her. Bingo. And then it's another case coming up, the cyber stalking. Girl, you just stupid. Hi, Quinita. She's just stupid. I'm about to move to South Carolina to be a private investigator to get cheating spouse. I love that. I would love to do that job. I would be so good at that. Not only, you know what I was thinking at the airport the other day? Because the FAA is canceling all flights, and I was at LAX. And I thought, I wanted to prank some of these people, right? And I wanted to be like, hey, I wanted to do that or touch their hand. I don't know why I wanted to do that, but I wanted a camera. I didn't want to be like touching people and then I don't want anybody to beat my ass up. I want to say, it's a prank, it's a prank. But I wanted to be the one to be like, hey, and see what somebody would say. So if I were a private investigator, I'd just go in and be the flirt. You would be filming me. The betrayal is diabolical. I'm glad the wife got justice, right? That's Akira in a red. Oh, she got those views when she started the relationship with that bum and was going back and forth. Oh, that's how she got those views? Again, nigga. Like, how you gonna go on TikTok? Do you know people were laughing at you? Did you see this one though? Nobody commented on this little girl that called this man and was like, your wife is cheating, blah, 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 blah.
Who is this?
Hi, this is the daughter of the man that your wife has been seeing, or your girlfriend. I don't know who.
Wait, whoa. Good, say it again?
Katie has been seeing my dad and ruined my parents' relationship for the past. They've been together for 30 years. Katie has been sleeping with my dad.
Katie!
I don't know who this is. You're gonna believe
Is this
this
you? Are you
Maybe
serious?
check her messages. This is where I got her phone number.
I'm taking her phone right now.
She's been texting my dad.
No, I'm taking the phone. No. Hold on. I'm going to the bathroom.
She's been texting my dad. She's been saying that she wants him to leave my mom. He did leave my mom after 30 years just because of Katie. Check the messages. Check the messages.
No, I'm looking.
His name is John.
Oh my god. Wait, his name's saved. I just looked up John in the search. It says his name is Settings. My name's Levi.
Levi.
Yes.
Is that your wife or your girlfriend?
That is my wife.
Levi.
We've been married for 2 years.
Levi, your wife home wrecked my parents' relationship of 30 years. She's been cheating on you. And they've been together for about a year. Her and my dad.
He's lying.
No.
Are you serious?
I'm not.
Things John, settings. Put some clothes on. Ugh, you're so disgusting. Can we please talk to the men out there in the world and can we convince them to never show their naked baddies? In fact, could we convince them never to go on the fucking beach? Y'all look disgusting on the beach. Get off the beach, bitch. Oh, the Coldplay was playing in the background. John can kind of get it. You like John? No. No, I need John to put on a shirt and a tie. And then I need John to do some weights, like pull that chest in a little bit better and straighten up that saggy skin muscle. Ugh. Gross. Oh, and her ex-husband has a case. You know what I think would happen with Brenae, with Akira? Akira's probably successful. I think her husband may have hated her success. And Brenae, of course, is jealous of Akira's success as well. And together, he took revenge and went with Brenae because he knew that would get back at his wife. It comes down to jealousy, child.
I don't want to mess with this Brenae and Akira case, but there's something that I noticed people are not talking about. And the biggest thing that come to my mind is them kids. Before I even jump to that, if someone does not pay a court order, that was a bold statement for that girl to sit up there. There's so many different things that came to my head. You literally was humiliated in front of the world. That People magazine did an article on you. You set yourself up there, I'm using my words wisely, walked out of that court and boldly said she may not see that money. You still had the spirit of pride and arrogance. That's how you know. And to be honest, this is a spiritual thing. You can totally see the spirit that she's operating literally sitting on that girl's face. If she does not pay a court order, I don't know if she is aware that she might want to be kind and nice to Akira moving forward. And I don't know how that interaction is going to happen with them kids, this husband. I don't know how that's going to work. But if I was her, I would be humble. I would be humble because she don't even realize that Akira has the control at this point. Akira can literally file motions. And this is not like, this is legally, it is what you can do. You can file motions, especially if you're not paying the court order. They could seize her assets, place liens on her properties if she have any properties or if she own a house. So ignoring a court order can literally lead to an arrest warrant being issued. If you do not pay a court order, there are certain consequences that you will have to pay, such as contempt of court charges, which can result into like fines and trial time and being in jail. And a court can also authorize a collection actions like taking her wages. Everybody know that she do social media. So them checks that she's getting from social media, they can seize that money immediately if she really wanted to. They can do a bank account levy. I used to work at the IRS and putting liens on your property, levies. All of that stuff is possible legally. The reason why she's so bold with that comment, because even the comment she's made, it has went viral. It's everywhere. It's on the news. Kira can literally take that comment and begin to file motions immediately to get her wages garnished. That's why people, you walking in pride and don't even know. You just arrogant, puffed up with pride, walking out of the court like shit, never see. It's just a full spirit, literally. To my original point, them kids. As long as that man is still with Brenae, I don't know how it's going to work, but Akira, if it was me, I would be having court order supervised visitations because I don't trust her. And they together and all of that, it will be supervised because of all of the not battery charges, but all of the stalking charges. it has to be supervised. Now these kids are going to suffer. Now their lives are going to look totally different because of all of this. Child, the best thing and the best thing for Brenae to do, and that relationship ain't gonna last long because that man really got with her for that money and popularity. He wanted, you can tell, that's not hard to see. He literally wanted a career off of what she was doing. He wants to be seen. You could tell he liked the money. He liked the lavish life. That's what he was in it for. Them together is not going to, we're just waiting for it to unravel because it's going to. And Akira, you bet not take that boy back. Imagine leaving your wife for another woman who had more money and had all this esteem and had all this stuff. Imagine if this was the case. I don't know. I'm not saying this was the case. Just imagine something like this was to take place. And then you get with her, and now the wife that you leave has more money now than the woman that you left her with. Child, that is some tea.
She had a good point. If it was about the money in the long run, the woman that you left now has the money. Wow. Do you guys think they're going to stay together? Brenae and Tim, do you think they'll stay together?
Attorney files a motion to withdraw. like leave the case. The motion says that the defendant, meaning Brenae, wants him to withdraw. So now there's a hearing scheduled for April 1st, but a mediator has also been assigned to this case, and it says the deadline for a conference with that mediator is April 19th, and then the trial is scheduled to start on May 19th. So that's the lawsuit between the wife and the girlfriend. But remember, I said Brenae was also married. She was married to Devin, who is Tim's cousin. Well, Devin has also filed a lawsuit. His lawsuit is against his cousin, Tim, and it's for the same reasons Akira is suing for, saying that his cousin broke up his marriage. There was also a temporary custody order that was put in place to say that Akira and Tim's kids couldn't be left alone with Brenae, but Akira says that Brenae has broken that order countless times. So again, this is in North Carolina where you can sue for this kind of stuff. So I don't know, child. Y'all tagged me in this and wanted a recap, but this is a mess. North Carolina, what are y'all doing?
All right, let's take a look at this case. Will Brenae and Tim's relationship last? Now, let me tell you, this is the wrong time to be doing all this shit. It's not the cheating. Remember, guys, I always tell you cheating doesn't matter, especially if a child is involved. If God wants that child to come through, cheating is not the point. Cheating is bad because it involves lying. It involves a violation of trust. That's why cheating is bad. So, with all that being said, spiritually, in this era, it would be a mistake to be such a brazen cheater in this era, because Three-Eye Atlas is tearing up the sun. Everybody is having some elevated cell molecular structural changes. Those that aren't focusing on meditating and growing with Three-Eye Atlas, who's going to invade the earth soon in December, your ugly is going to take you out. Now, it doesn't mean everybody is going to be taken out. Like, that's the good part about the willingness to be a better person, the willingness to change. Like, you have to figure out, like, how can I be a better person in a situation that maybe I wasn't at my best operable, highest level. But that's the good part about God. God lets you figure it out. The Bible is full of flawed people that God says, not that big of a deal. There's only three people that turned to a pillar of salt. Adam and Eve, and the woman that they said, don't turn around. She turned. I don't think there's any others that turned into a pillar of salt. I got a lump in my back. Can you guys see let me see. Probably can't see it. Come here. Come here, get a little closer. This is what happens when you live alone. Get a little closer. There's a lump right here. Does it look like a lump to you? No, it's literally right there. So if I move my hand, can you see the lump? Oh yeah, it is red. Oh, you think that's a mosquito bite or something? Maybe it's a mosquito bite. I get that often though. I'm sorry. It's very raw. What? You guys keep telling me new things. That just sounds crazy to me. Tim took a gun inside the courtroom and was arrested? Who was he going to use the gun on? Who is he going to use the gun on? Tim is getting sued by Devin now. Oh, child, the ghetto-ness of it all. Negroes. All right, let's do this. I don't think it would last, said Cherie Love. Yeah. Spiritually, it can't last. Why do you say that, Tracy? Because 3 million people on TikTok is looking for her to lose. It's not funny that you have 3 million TikTokers. They're looking for you to lose. You'll get more TikTokers after this. After losing the case, you'll get more TikTokers. They're looking. The energy that's on you are like this. Let me show you. The energy is like this. Oh, let me show you. I'll show you this way. The energy that she's putting on herself. Girl, do you know about energy? You need a cleanse. Okay, let's lower the stage. Oh. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Brenae and Tim. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Brenae and Tim are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Okay. No, let's lower the stage. Frozen on ice. Their relationship is a little, they might live under the same roof, but they are not communicating right now. There's victory. There's the Wheel of Fortune. There is this water sign man or her father, something to do with her father. There's no money. There's no money. Things turned around. Wheel of Fortune means things turning around. But in her case, because I don't read upside down cards, things turned around for the worse. How I know this is because the Four of Pentacles tells me they have no money. This tells me they have no money. And the Eight of Swords tells me, well, first of all, it tells me that somebody could go to prison. So let's just start there. But it tells me that they lack intellectual prowess, so they keep boxing themselves in. She acts like she has money in her mind. This is the position of the mind. In her mind, she acts like she has it all. Nice car, purse, but she doesn't. She doesn't, guys. She doesn't own her house. All right? One of the kids is absolutely being affected. One of the kids is having emotional distress. Tim lies. Tim don't love her either. Tim don't love his wife. Tim don't love her. Tim is probably on the down low. Tim probably likes men. North Carolina investigators, keep a good eye on Tim. I think Tim likes men. Tim gonna get caught out there. Tim is lying about something. What's Tim lying about, Spirit? What's the lie? He must have lied about sleeping with the twin and having that baby. Tim is immature. And he likes to fight and argue all the time. If they don't have this case to argue about, Brenae and Tim have nothing in common. In a weird kind of way, he's missing Akira and he's missing his children. He is in a state of confusion and he kind of regrets that Brenae took him away. He actually just wanted to cheat on her. He didn't want all of this drama. He just wanted to sneak tip with her. I feel like Brenae said she was pregnant at some point to get him up out the house. Akira, have no fear. There's another very kind, emotionally responsible man that's coming to you. You are truly free to reinvest in your own life, and love is going to come to you. You are magical, Akira. So I really don't want you to worry. Brenae, you're going to see eventually that without the money, it's one thing for the fame. What's going to happen is that Tim might take her fame and create something. But whatever Tim creates, it will bring in money, but ultimately the money is not going to last. It's almost like, oh, what a great idea. You should do it. And then everything he makes has to go to his ex-wife. She's a strong girl, but she's mentally crazy. She is trying so hard to get pregnant by this man. She thinks she can keep him if she's pregnant. He's there counting her money. He does not love you, Brenae. Eventually, Brenae, another woman is going to take Tim away. I'm sorry, sweetie. Tim has no morals and he's a little gay. He has no morals. He's sleeping on you right now. Mm, mm, mm. Somebody's going to jail. I don't know if it's you, Brenae. You should go to jail. Or your Tim. He should go to jail too. But at least you'll be a TikTok star. So hold on to that. It's really important. Hold on to TikToking. Yeah, karma's going to bite them pretty fast. Within the next 6 months, we're going to see all of this go down. And whatever stalking charges are here. Can you go to jail for stalking? At least for 6 months? I hope so. And then, can Tim go to jail too? I hope so. One of them is going to jail. And Tim can't live without her. So my prayer is that she goes to jail. Because Tim can't pay rent. Ever. You're not man enough for me. Let me turn this down. The legal case, they're going to settle with an offer. I hope it involves at least 3 months in jail. But at this stage of the game, everybody is going to settle. This isn't going to go to fruition because nobody has time for these antics and her lack of lawyering. I think they're just going to settle. And my prayer is my prayer for Brenae is that you get some motherfucking jail time. I'm dead ass serious. Listen, cheating's never going to be a thing with me, but a motherfucking stupid Negro of a woman, go to jail. Save us all. We is tired. Yes. Oh, you can go to jail for stalking. What? And Tim is going to go to jail for child support alone. What? Child support. Thank you, guys. That man just wanted to cheat in peace. Thank you, Jaden. Now he's plastered all over the internet and news stations and with Mrs. Eminem. Is that what you call her? Mrs. I really feel like some chocolate cake. I said I was going to get chocolate. I said, Tracy, no, don't get chocolate because I was out in the street earlier. Don't get chocolate. Now I regret it. Whatever. No, it can't be a poly situation. Everybody has to agree to poly. Akira's not that girl. No, don't poly my ass. No. I was just watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and Bryn was like, if you just converse with me, I might let you cheat. No, I'm not letting no nigga around me cheat. It's not happening. I don't believe in that. I will fuck a nigga up if you cheat on me. Now, that's not to say you can't cheat on me. Feel free to cheat on me. But your wee-wee will never find my entrance ever again. I had a nigga that cheated on me, but I said to him, I said, listen, I said, if you cheat on me, I'll fuck your brother. Then I said, if you cheat on me, I'm out. I'm not bargaining with the nigger that just likes to cheat. Like either I'm enough or you don't have the options. I don't put out options. Take me or her. No, take her. And the nigga cheated. And he thought I wouldn't find out, but I have helpers on the island and they told me. And so I observed him for like it took me about 3 weeks to observe him. One thing I'm gonna do, I got a Scorpio moon. Leo is the one that goes pa 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 pa. Scorpio moon says, I need to watch him very carefully. I observed him for like 3 weeks, and then I realized this nigga's cheating. And I told him, and then I was like, I'm good. No, I think he quit me because I thought it was a long story. There was like gunfire, and I was live. It was a Sunday, and I heard gunfire on Saturday, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I hope he's okay. He was supposed to come to my house, but he didn't. So then I was thinking, well, maybe he's in a hospital with a gunshot wound, and maybe that's why he hasn't reached out to me, or maybe he could be dead, and then he really can't reach out to me. He shows up 3:00 to my door the next day, and I was on YouTube, and he's like, hey, and I was like, what happened to you? And he says, oh, this, that, and the third. I said, but there were gunshots. And he was like, and then I said to him, I said, I thought you were dead. And then he spazzed out. Oh, what the fuck you mean? You thought I was dead? You didn't try to reach out to me? How could I reach out to you if you're dead? That doesn't make sense to me. And he was like, oh, you're just going to stick to that? You're going to stick to that? Yes, I'm going to stick to that because I said to you, when you get home, come to my door. When you didn't come to my door, I thought you could have been dead. I think that's reasonable. Right on TikTok, right on YouTube Live, he quit me. He said, that's it. I quit. I quit you. And I said, okay. I don't date men that don't know how to come home. I don't do that. My men come home. So if you don't know how to come home, so when he quit me, I let it be. We never had another, well, he tried, but we never had another conversation about taking him back or no, no. Once you quit me, I'm good. I was going to quit him anyway, but once you quit me, so I can't do Brenae's ghetto life. I can't. It's a night for sweets. Oh, my ex told me that he was seeing another female. And I simply just walked away and never looked back. Exactly. That's my girl. Oh, no, no. What I saw was Tim had regrets, not Brenae. I just, oh, yellow cup. Oh, Kenneth. Oh my God. Yellow cupcakes with chocolate icing. That's my jam. That's my jam. I always go into the stores and I look for yellow cake with chocolate ice cream or cupcakes with yellow with chocolate ice cream. That's my jam. Now, because they never make it anymore, they make chocolate with chocolate. I've gotten used to chocolate with chocolate, but yellow cake with chocolate frosting, I see you. We see each other. I love that. Ooh, child. Oh, carrot cake. Oh, okay. So let's get the final outcome on Stupido Brenae. Guys, keep her TikTok going because I just really need some updates. I wasn't following that stupid bitch from the beginning. I'm not following her now. But I do want the update. I want to know when she goes to jail. I want to know when, if ever, Tim will ever pay child support. Please, please. I really need to know how that's going to work out for everyone. And maybe Brenae needs to pay the child support. Some niggers like not to work so that they don't have to pay child support. You know that, right? All right, I saw the card by accident. If anybody wants a reading with me, please contact me. And I'm still open for tonight, by the way, because I am on Pacific Coast time. Where is it? 213-45. Hold on. 213-458-7408. Oh, thank you, Vic Game Chicks. Hold on. I like yours better. Thank you, Vic Game Chicks. Thank you. Let me see. Style. Let's do the bubble. Much better. Okay. I hate when it's so hard. Some days I could just like nail it. Damn it. Nope. There you go. It's not that close. Let me see if y'all think it is. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's good. That's good, guys. Up, right side up, prostitute. You know, Brenae, I'm gonna help you. Maybe you should open up an OnlyFans and have sex with Tim in public. You'll make a mint, child. You will make a mint. Can you have live sex on OnlyFans? Can somebody check that for me? Prostitute. Accentuates the challenges of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. This is when you lack morals. Not being a prostitute, but when you have no morals, then you can become engages lessons in a sale or negotiation of your integrity or spirit based on fears of physical and material survival or for financial gain. Can you have sex on OnlyFans? She would make a mint. She could tell all her followers to follow her over to OnlyFans and she could have sex with Tim. And then she could pay back Akira. And maybe you could split the money with Tim, and then Tim can pay back his child support. I think it's a win-win. You can have sex, Purple Passion. You can have sex, Desiree. I think it's a win-win. Somebody send this to Brenae. I just want Akira to get paid. I really do. And I don't care how she gets paid. Money that we receive in our hands has been touched by many sex workers. Like my mama used to say, you don't know where that money's been. So if I were Akira, I would not care if the money came from OF and she's banging Tim. I would enjoy that the income is coming in and I'm getting paid. My $1.7 million she's paying off. All right. Activates aspects of the unconscious related to seduction and control. So now I'm thinking, there might be an instance in Brenae's life where she lacked sexual control. So now I'm wondering if she was molested as a kid. Because there are those people that are molested as a kid that take the energy and become more sexualized. Should also be understood as the selling or selling out of talents, ideas, and any other expression of thyself. Core learning relates to the need to birth and refine self-esteem and self-respect. That's what I think I'm missing here. There's no self-respect. She's like a ghetto girl, but she doesn't know how to elevate beyond. Like it's not like, so what, I'm ghetto, so what, I'm ghetto. And she created a great business line, right? Like I remember being in the hood and the hood girls, love them, took their male jerseys and made them into dresses in the hood. Then the NFL saw this and was like, oh, we're going to have merchandising girls' dresses. But that's an entrepreneur in the hood that knew how to take one product and turn it into a dress. And there was nothing cuter than a hood dress made out of your boyfriend's jersey. It was cute, very cute. And so the NFL saw it, the entrepreneur, and of course they stole it, but it's also their company, but it doesn't matter. Brenae doesn't know how to turn a bad situation into gold. So I'm helping you. Somebody send this to Brenae. Open an OnlyFans and have sex with Tim. Everybody gets paid. Okay? But I also think she was touched as a child and has used that sexual energy all her life to get anybody. Poor Ting Ting. All right. I'm done. I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I'm going to have a cup of oregano tea mixed with clove, mixed with green tea. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for always sticking by me. Oh, what? Oh, I love that. Ooh, child. Georgia says, now you know in South Carolina, if you're married and your spouse owes child support, they will make both of them pay it. That's my jam. That's my jam. All right, guys. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Oh, Christian. She said her stepdad was mean to her. That tells me that she was compromised or molested. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. All right, guys. Send this to Brenae and somebody tell her I said to open up an OF fan and pay her bills. Bye, guys.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody so pure and strong. In her presence we know we belong.